In today's video, we'll be discussing a way for you to be able to create some space around your elements in your documents. In CSS, this is known as CSS Margin property, and I will show you how you can use it in various ways. As you can see, I've prepared two boxes on the right here today, each with its own border and random text to help me demonstrate the effects of what we'll be doing. To start off, I would like to bring your attention to the space around the boxes over here, the space that goes along over here and at the top over here. There is some noticeable space separating our two boxes from the window's border to the boxes themselves. This is margin at play, and we can manipulate it if we wanted to. This is one of the many default styles that other browsers apply to your documents before any changes are made. Most of the time when starting a new project, I find it to be a good idea to remove any default stylings you can find and then work from your own. This way, you will know that your styles will be consistent in other browsers as well. I will remove the spacing we have over here by targeting our body. So I'm going to target our body over here, curly brackets, and then we're going to give it the margin property, and then over here we're going to assign it 0. If we save that, you'll see that now our boxes are touching the top and the side of our window. You can see this in full screen as well. Now from here, we will target the first box and start working with some spacing. Now similar to other things we have worked with, the margin has 4 values that we can use. This starts from margin top to the right, bottom, and then left. This is the order you normally will follow, and we'll see with other attributes in CSS. So over here, if I start by targeting the margin top and then applying 20 pixels to it. If I save that, you can tell that the space up top over here, it pushes the element down by 20 pixels. This can be done as well on the left by 20 pixels. If we save that, there's 20 pixels over here. And we can also do the right side, but this won't really do anything as there's no other elements besides it. And if we do the bottom one, if we do the bottom one and 20 pixels, if we save that, you can tell this element is being pushed down by the 20 pixels margin over here. As you can see, this creates a lot of unnecessary lines over here. So we can use the shorthand property instead. So as you can see, we've applied 20 pixels to all the sides. So if you take this away and just target the margin itself, this is the shorthand property, and apply 20 pixels, and if you save that, we should have the same results, so it applies 20 pixels everywhere. Now the order I mentioned earlier, we can further target each side over here. The 20 pixels we see over here will only apply to the top right now, and then we can do the same to the right, and then to the bottom, and then to the left. If we save that, again it's the same result, but we can change one of them over here to have a differing result. So this is the top, that's the right, and this is the bottom. If I give this 50, you can tell that there's more space created over here. Lastly, there are a few margin tricks that could be nice to know. So now let's say you wanted this element to stick on the right always. The way you'd want to do this is take this away and then you target the margin left and then you just write auto. And as you can see, it sticks over here. What this value does is that it tells the browser to automatically set the left margin based on the container to make it stick to the right. And this works the same way for the margin on the right as well. Another trick that we can do is just by centering this element over here. The way to do that, we take that away and use the shorthand property of margin and we say 0 for the top and bottom and then auto. If we save that, the element should be centered over here. I don't think there's a whole lot more I can say about the margin property. If you wanted to read more about anything I discuss here though, there'll always be a link to some resources in the description below. With that, I'll see you guys in the next one.